Even we use things like ChatGPT to create the content here. So all of this is literally copy and paste easy. Even if you're not fully familiar with technology and stuff, someone has actually set up one of the companies in the marketplace today entirely on their phone, right? Done the entire setup process on their phone. So this isn't something to be nervous about. I'm here to support you anyway. But actually, more and more companies are being added in here all the time. So if you're promoting any of these companies, literally you can activate your bot in any of these companies. Technically, it takes about 5 minutes. Obviously, if you're watching videos and going through the steps step by step, it's a bit longer. But within an hour, you can have your bot live and you can be running it. That's the key to duplication. And so what you can do, for example, is you could schedule a call with your new team member and you could literally show them the bot. You could go through and show them the bot so they can understand the power of the tool, because what you want them to be doing is using the tool to create duplication rather than having to learn how to do all these things or to do all these things manually. So I'm just scrolling up here to the main menu. It's a bit further than I thought. Here we are. Literally, you'll come through and you'll show them the main menu. And so, for example, you might come into here and show them useful links for them to connect into. It's really important for team members to plug in to the company's official social media content, for example. So this is content that we add into the bot, all done for you by the master distributors here, all maintained by them. So essentially, you'd come in and you'd connect them to Facebook or connect them to WhatsApp or connect them to, to the business so that they're plugged in. All these things you could do as part of onboarding your new team member. Now, obviously, what you'd want them to do as well is actually come in and buy the bot, because you'd want them to actually come in and do exactly what you've just done. You'd want them to implement these steps here, okay? And you can actually have them do that really easily. Literally, if I go back to the main menu, we have this set up whereby they can even buy the Botsii Bot through your referral link inside the Botsii Bot. They'd come along here and visit Botsii, and as part of the whole setup process, the activation process, your referral link to Botsii is inside this bot here. So when they come along and click Botsii Bot, that's going to be coming into your referral link here. Okay, so this is very cool when it comes to getting someone started. You can schedule a call with them so they can experience the system, because effectively at that point they're going to get the email through, just like we've done here with a prospect. So the team member will get that. That's assuming that you've not already used this already. They may have already have experienced this as part of you bringing them into the organization. So that's really key when it comes to getting started. Final step of these 7 steps from Eric Worre is around promoting events. And this is where he says events are where decisions are made. And it's very true. And certainly things have moved on, obviously, in the network marketing space, certainly since COVID as well. There tends to be more online events rather than necessarily physical events, but there's still loads of companies that have big physical events, face-to-face events, sometimes international events. And the thing is with this is you've got to have people fully engaged. You've got to have people who are getting the latest updates. You've got to have people who are plugged into the organization. So this is where things like the attraction marketing side of things can make that easier. The fact that you're building an email list, that email list equally you can use to be engaging with your team as well as distributors. The bot itself, you can have webinar schedules and other events inside that too, which you can then promote through emails. So this is all possible as part of having an integrated system. And the key thing here is going back to the beginning, is to make something that's simple and easy. This is literally, Bots is literally using these 7 steps, taking these 7 steps, which are pretty timeless in the industry. And what we're doing is bringing them up to date, in the 21st century, using the latest cutting edge tools specifically designed to help network marketers. For example, you present the bot and present your product. If the person doesn't even watch the presentation first time round, Botsii will remind them later automatically. Things like that are all happening behind the scenes. So there we are. I wanted to share those 7 steps with you. I hope you found this really informative, because I wanted to show this to you in kind of real time and live, so you can see how powerful this is. We have the product here priced at a very, very competitive price. Ultimately, someone can buy this bot for one company, to get it set up for one company, for $197 a year, $197 a year. I won't go into all of that now, but I know there's products out there that would charge that a month, which I know will be prohibitive for many team members. So we've priced this so it's very competitive so that anybody can really benefit from it. And ultimately, we want to be in a position where we're seen as the #1 chatbot for network marketers, because this is tailored specifically for network marketers. It's designed by network marketers. We use it ourselves and have done for years, having basically built thousands and thousands of chatbots over the last 5 years for different network marketing companies. Now, through the marketplace, this is really giving us the platform to be able to scale this, because people can get started so quickly. Literally, any of the companies that are here, you can have active and be using within 10 minutes, which literally is the key to creating duplication. So thank you very much for your time. Really appreciate your attention, and look forward to working with you inside the system very soon. Thank you.